guys, this is Miss O'Hare. I had a lot of questions about the biotechnology math assignment, so I just want to go over it with you. So the metric system is used in micropipetting. The millimeter, which is ml, which it actually should look more like this, little m, big L, and microliter, and again, that kind of looks like a weird U with a big L next to it, are two very useful units of measure in molecular biology. Milli means 1,000th and micro means 1,000,000th. The symbol, that little U there, micro, means micro. The prefix for 1 times 10 to the negative 6, which is expressed in scientific notation, or 0.000001. That's expressed in decimals. 1 microliter is abbreviated as the little U looking thing, L. The two ways that this would be expressed, should say are, I can't stand the bad grammar. 1 microliter equals 0.000001, or 1 microliter equals 1 times 10 to the negative 6th. There are 1,000 microliters in 1 milliliter and 1,000 milliliters in 1 liter. So we're going to do some conversions. Okay, so 1 milliliter, so we use our chart down here and we see milli is 10 to the negative 3, right? So 10 to the negative 3, that'd basically be if you take 10 and you move, okay, so 10 to the negative 3. If you take 1 and you move the decimal back negative 3 spots, so it would be here and you go 1, 2, 3. So it'd be 0.001. All right, so I just use this kind of as my guide as how far to move the decimal. So in decimals, 1 milliliter would be 0.001 liters. And in scientific notation, well, it tells us down here in our chart that it's 10 to the negative 3rd, so it'd just be 1 times 10 to the negative 3rd liter. All right, so 1 liter equals how many milliliters? So 1 liter, right, if it's thousandth, we can just kind of go backwards. So instead of doing the decimal 3 places to the left, we'll go 3 places to the right. So you just kind of have to think about it backwards. So that would be 1. And then instead of moving the decimal to the left because it's negative, we're going to move the decimal to the right because it's positive. 1, 2, 3 places. So that'd be 0, 0, 0. So in decimals, that would be 1,000 milliliters. So 1 liter is 1,000 milliliters. And then in scientific notation, again, we're just going to go backwards from what we see down in the chart. So 1 liter equals 1 times 10, and this time it's going to be to the positive 3rd, so 1 times 10 to the 3rd milliliters. All right, you may still be thinking like, wow, I have no idea what's going on. Let's try the micro. All right, so we have 1 milliliter equals how many microliters? So we know that micro is a million. So we see 10 to the negative 6th. So it wants to know how many microliters are in 1 milliliter. Well, if we go micro to milli, right, we have 10 to the negative 3, 10 to the negative 6. That's a difference of negative 30. So if we're moving from milli to micro, we're moving this direction. So in 1 milliliter, how many microliters are going to be in that? So 1 milliliter is bigger than 1 microliter. So that's going to add positive 3, right? To go from here to here, it's going to be the positive power of 3 bigger. So in 1 milliliter, there are 1,000 microliters. And in scientific notation, remember if it's 1,000, that's just going to be 1 times 10 to the third. And I know a lot of you guys have not done scientific notation in your math class yet. That is not a terrible big deal, okay? So then we're going to go backwards the other way. 1 microliter equals how many milliliters? So if we're going micro to milli, right, we're going to go the opposite direction. So now we're going to need -3 power. So it'd be the same thing. Remember, when you're going negative, you're going to move your decimal to the left. So it'd be 0.001 milliliters. And in scientific notation, that's going to be 1 times 10 to the -3rd. So if this is still not making a ton of sense, I highly advise that you take a look at those Khan Academy videos and Purple Math and Math is Fun, all those links that I added on there. And hopefully that will help make a little bit of more sense than maybe I'm making right now. If you still have questions, I'm going to say do your best, and we will continue to all push through together. Have a great day, everybody.